Welcome, Powerplex sports fans. We are here at the Northern Lights tournament in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We have a little bit of court repair going on. There was some tiles sticking up, so they're addressing that issue right now. Powerplex going 1-1 so far on the day today, getting ready to face off against Vital 18 Gold, a team from Minneapolis here, actually Prairie du Chien, just a suburb of Minneapolis, so a home team here. They are undefeated yet today. We should have this game in just a few minutes. Looks like they're playing around with some tiles, trying to get the tiles to line up correctly. But we'll get the pregame handshake, we'll get lineups, and then we'll get this game underway in just a few moments. We will have the afternoon wave starting to filter in. We'll see how well the signal holds up as a whole new crew of teams and families come in. But this is day one, game number 3, last game of pool play. This will determine when we play tomorrow. If we win this game, I believe we'll be in a tie for first, so we'll either be first or second. If we lose this game, it gets a little more complicated. If we win a set, I think we will win third place and play in the afternoon. If we lose both sets, if we win a set, we will take second place and play tomorrow morning. If we lose in straight sets, then we'll probably take third or fourth place and play in the afternoon wave tomorrow. Either way, we'll get the game posted this evening for those who want to watch tomorrow. So look out on Facebook. We'll have that game posted, or that schedule posted, as soon as we find out. But before we even worry about that, we have a very tough game in front of us against today's undefeated team in pool, Vital. In the front court for Plex, we have Tatum, Aubrey, and Kaylin. Oh, they're switching. It's now Nora, Aubrey, and Tatum in the front court. Haley, Brenna, and Kaylin in the back court. Plex will be starting with serve here in the first set. And if you were tuned in last game, I did remember to plug in my phone this game, so we shouldn't have any issues. We got the juice flowing. Kaylin back after Brenna checks out. Maya checks into the back row. Kaylin has the ball. We are ready to get this set underway. Kaylin with the first serve of the first set. Kaylin serving deep down the line. Vital able to get it up. They're going to set the right side hitter. Who goes down the line? Maya with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Haley in the back row. She gets a deep ball. That's going to be a little bit too deep, out of bounds. So Vital will start with the first point here in set number 1. Vital getting set to serve. Vital hard cross court serve. Aubrey trying to get the pass, can't come up with it. A good serve by Vital there. So Vital up 2-0 here early in the first. Now getting set to serve again. Vital, another cross-court serve low, another ace. Aubrey going all the way down to her knees trying to get that ball, couldn't come up with it. So tough serves by Vital here out of the gate, has Plex on the ropes. Aubrey able to get that one to Kaylin. Kaylin to Tatum. Tatum goes down the line. Vital able to get the cover. They set up their outside hitter who goes into the block of Tatum. Tatum blocks it at the net. Vital able to get it up and over. Kaylin able to get the pass to Maya. Maya goes out to Tatum. Tatum goes over the block and off the court and out of bounds. A little bit of got under the ball a little bit. So Plex still working out some kinks here to start this set. Find themselves down 0-4. Vital with another serve. Hard cross court serve. Maya able to pop it up to Kalen. Kalen out to Tatum. Tatum goes around the block. Vital able to get the dig. They set up there out the right side hitter. Goes through the block. Maya goes digging. Gets it to Kalen. Kalen Nora through the block. Vital able to get it up. They set up there. Right side hitter who hits a roll shot over Tatum to Kalen to Nora. Nora with the little tip shot over the net for the kill. And Plex on the board. Down 3 as Aubrey checks out. Anna checks in and we'll head back to serve for Plex. Anna, short serve just over the net. Vital collided, gets it up to their outside. They tip it off the block and out of bounds. A smart little play by the outside of Vital there. Throwing it into the swipe off the ball, hitting it into the block and out of bounds. So Vital still leading by 4 now with the serve. Deep serve cross court. Haley with the pass to Kalen. Kalen back sets. They tip it over and they're going to call Kalen in the net on that little tip shot. So Vital ruling here in the early goings of this first set now with another serve. Vital hard low serve down the middle. Maya goes diving, gets it to Kalen. Kalen to Haley. Haley off the block and backwards. Vital gets it up to their middle. They hit it cross court. And Plex not able to get in position for that dig. So Vital running out of the gates here in set number 1 with another serve. Deep serve down the middle. Maya pops it up and sideways. I wasn't paying attention to the spin on the ball, but Maya's pass went off the court. As easy of a ball as that was, it might not have had much spin on it. Maya pops it up. Kalen pops it up. Anna has to bump it over. Vital setting up their offense to the middle. Quick slam. Maya gets it up off her arms, off the chin. So a double hit by Maya, and Plex is out of sorts to start this first set. Powered behind some tough serves by Vital here in set number 1. So Plex using their first timeout of the set. Try and gather the troops to maybe settle them down and get them back in rhythm here. So after the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Vital getting set to serve, leading by 8 here in the first. Vital, another short serve. Haley goes diving, gets it to Kalen. Kalen and Nori over the block. Vital able to get the dig. They set up their right side hitter who hits it off the, gets blocked by Haley. Vital gets it back up to their outside. Gets through the block of Tatum and down. So Vital pushing the lead here to 9 with another serve. Vital cross-court serve. Haley with the pass to Kalen. Kalen back sets to Tatum. Tatum off the block and down. A kill for Tatum on the right side. So Plex able to get the stop. Now they need a run as Nora checks out. Brenna checks into the front row. Maya rotates back to serve for Plex. Maya hard serve down the middle. Vital able to get it up. They're going to set up their right outside hitter who chips it down the line. Kalen gets it up. Maya gets it up to Haley. Haley gets blocked. Haley able to get it up to Maya. Maya to Tatum. Tatum hits a roll shot over. Vital able to get it. They set up their outside hitter who goes through the block. Anna tries to get the dig. Can't come up with it. A good swing by the outside of Vital. Gets the ball right back to their side. So Vital leading by 9. Now getting set to serve. Vital, hard low serve down the middle. Anna with the pass to Kalen. Kalen to Brenna. Brenna goes around the block and down. A kill for Brenna in the middle. So Plex able to get the ball back. Tatum will head back to serve for Plex. Again, Plex needing a run to get back in this game. Tatum cross-court serve deep. Vital able to get it up. They're going to set up there outside. Hits it around the block. On with the dig to Tatum. Tatum out to Haley. Haley into the block and down. That's a kill for Haley on the outside. So Plex able to string together a couple of points for the first time in this set as Tatum heads back to serve again. Tatum, hard serve down the line. Vital able to get it up. They're going to set there outside. They tip it around the block. Maya with a dig to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Brandon. Brandon goes cross court. Vital able to pop it up. They set up their back row hitter who hits it cross court. Maya with the dig to Tatum. Tatum back sets to Kalen. Kalen goes cross court. And that's going to be Vital in the net. The hit was a little bit wide, but Vital got called in the net on that point. So Plex will get the point. As we track down that ball, there's a couple empty courts next to us, so it always takes a little bit longer. Tatum has the ball and ready for another serve. Tatum low serve just over the net. Vital able to get it up. They set up their middle, and the quick set to the middle. A good play by Vital there. Plex not able to get in defensive position. So Vital gets the ball back, still leading by 7 here. Now getting set to serve. Vital cross-court serve deep, and Maya, thinking it was going to go out of bounds, turned her body, but it went off her arm. So another ace by Vital. That's just about 3-4 aces for Vital here in this first set already. As we hit the midway point, short serve just over the net. Anna with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Brenna. Brenna tips it deep. Vital able to get the cover on the overpass. Brenna hits it down. Another kill for Brenna in the middle. So Anna will check out. Aubrey checks into the front row as Haley will head back to serve. Haley deep serve. Vital on another overpass. Another kill for Brenna. So back-to-back overpasses by Vital, feeding Brenna in the middle on those overpasses. So Brenna with a couple of quick kills, trimming the lead down to 6. Haley, another hard serve down the line. Vital able to get it up to their outside hitter. Hits it off the block and backwards. Haley with the dig to Tatum. Tatum out to Aubrey. Aubrey into the block. It goes over. Vital not able to get the cover. So a kill for Aubrey on the outside will lead Plex to trim the lead down to 5 here. Haley back to serve again. Haley, hard low serve down the middle. Vital able to get it up. They set up their middle on a little shift. Haley gets it up. Kaylin gets it up. Haley has to push it over. Vital got a little confused on an overpass. Kaylin with the kill from the right side. So Plex back to within 4 here in the first. Haley back for another serve. Haley, short serve just over the net. Vital with the cover. They set up their outside, hits it cross court, hits the top of the net, and rolls off of it out of bounds. A little bit of an unfortunate roll there for the outside of Vital, but Plex back to within 3 forces Vital to use their first timeout of the set. So Vital dominating the first part of that set, leading by as many as 9 points, and then Plex storming back here a little bit, looking to see if they can continue to decrease that lead. Currently down to 3. Both teams break huddle, back out onto the court. Haley gonna head back for another serve. Haley, hard serve down the line. Vital able to lob it up to their right side hitter. And the quick set again by Vital. Able to catch Plex, not ready for it. Gets the ball back, leading by 4. Vital getting set to serve. Vital serving down the line. Haley with the pass to Tatum. Tatum access to Kalen. Kalen does a roll shot over. Vital tries to get the cover. Comes up a little bit short. So the soft roll shot kill for Kalen on the right side. Gets the ball back to Flex as Maya checks out. Laura checks into the front row. Brenna back to serve. Brenna deep serve down the middle. Vital pops it up high. They're going to set up their outside hitter who hits a roll shot down the line. Tatum gets it up. Brenna tries to get it up, but it goes backwards out of bounds. So Vital will get the ball back, still leading by 4, now getting set to serve. Flex looking much better here these last 6-7 points. Vital hard low cross court serve. Kalen gets it up to Tatum. Tatum puts a hand up, but it doesn't clear the net. So another tough serve by Vital, pushing the lead back to 5. Vital with another serve. Deep serve down the middle, Meyer with the pass to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Nora. Nora goes over the block. Vital able to get the dig. They set up the right side hitter who goes into the block of Aubrey, and Aubrey with the block at the net. So Kaylin will head back to serve, her second trip to this set to the service line. Kaylin deep serve down the middle. Vital able to pop it up. They're going to set up their right side hitter who goes into the block of Aubrey. Aubrey blocks it. Vital gets it back up to their back row hitter. Hits a roll shot. Kaylin able to pop it up to Maya. Maya setting up Aubrey. Aubrey goes over the block, and that is a little too deep out of bounds. So Vital still clinging to a 5-point lead here. Now getting set to serve. Vital cross court serve low. Aubrey able to get it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Jillian, who snuck in there. I didn't see Jillian sneak in. She tipped it over the net and a little bit wide out of bounds. So Vital back up to 6 here with another serve. Hard cross court serve. Aubrey pops it up to Kaylin. Kaylin back out to Jillian. Jillian does a roll shot over. Vital able to get it up. They're going to set up the right side hitter who goes off the block and backwards. Kaylin able to get the dig to Maya. Maya sets up Haley in the back row. She goes, Vital triple block. Haley with the kill against the triple block. Able to go off the fingertips. And then Vital not able to get the dig on the backside. So Flex with the point. Still trailing by 5 as Aubrey checks out. Anna checks in. Anna getting set to serve. On a cross-court serve, Vital able to pop it up. They're going to set their middle quick set. Partially blocked by Jillian, but another quick set that Flex not able to react to fast enough as Vital pushing the lead back up to 6, getting set to serve. Vital short serve down the middle. Maya able to get the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Haley. Haley goes cross-court. Kill for Haley on the outside. So Nora will check out. Brenna checks into the front row as Maya heads back to serve for Flex. Maya short serve cross court. Vital able to get it up. They set up their middle. It's partially blocked. Haley able to get it to Kaylin. Kaylin Haley tries to tip it off the block, but gets blocked. So Vital, the first to 20 here in set number 1, now getting set to serve. Vital serving down the line. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Jillian. Jillian goes off the block. Vital gets the dig. They set up their right side hitter who goes into the block of Brenna. Brenna with the block at the net. So Flex going back and forth a little bit here, but they need a run to get back in this set to threaten it. Jillian checks out. Tatum checks in and heads back to serve. Tatum, deep serve down the line. Vital able to get it up. They're going to set up their middle on a slide. Gets blocked at the net by Haley. Vital able to get back up to their outside hitter. who goes through the block of Kalen and then out of bounds. So Vital with another point, leading by 6, now getting set to serve. So again, Flex not able to string together a few points here. Vital serving down the line. Haley able to get it up. It goes to Tatum to Brenna. Brenna hits it through the block. Vital gets the dig. They go cross court, and that was a really good shot by Vital, catching the sideline. A good cut on that hit. So Vital, leading by 7, will force Flex to use their second and final timeout of the set. So after the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Vital getting set to serve. Deep serve down the line. Haley able to pop it up to Anna. Anna setting up Haley. Haley pushes it through the block. Vital gets it up and, jostle at the net. Kaylin gets it up. Anna gets it up. Maya bumps it over. Vital able to get it up. They're going to set up the outside this time. Goes through the block and down. A good swing by the outside of Vital, pushing the lead back up to 8 here in the first. Vital 2 points away from taking the first set. Now getting set to serve. Or getting set for another serve. Vital short serve this time. Anna gets it up. Haley gets it up. Maya bumping it over. Vital setting up their offense to the middle on a slide again. And again, Flex not able to cover. So Vital serving set point number 1 here. Vital deep serve down the middle. Anna pops it up. Haley tries to set up Kaylin. Kaylin goes off the block and out of bounds. Kill for Kaylin on the right side. So Haley will head back to serve as Anna checks out. Aubrey checks in the front row. Haley powered a run for Plex, her first trip up. Let's see if she can do it again. Hard low serve. Vital combines, gets it up to their outside. They hit a soft roll shot, and that does it. Vital taking the first set 25-16. Plex really struggled out of the gates. Not able to find their footing there. And then after building up a 9-point lead, Vital kind of hit the brakes, and Flex able to come storming back to within 3, but couldn't threaten any closer, as after trading points, Vital worked their lead back up to 9 at the end there. So after this short break, we'll see if Flex can build off a little bit of momentum there towards the end of the first set. Make a good run at the second set. So after the set break, Plex back out onto the court. In the front court for Plex, we have Nora, Aubrey, and Kaylin. In the backcourt, Tatum, Brenna, and Haley. Plex will be on serve receive here in the second set after starting the serve in the first. So Brenna will check out. Maya checks into the back row. Vital has the ball. We are ready to get the second set underway. Vital. Vital with the first serve of the second set. Vital cross-court serve. Kayla with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Nora. Nora goes cross-court, but goes wide out of bounds. So Vital starting with the first point here in set number 2, just like set 1. Vital getting set to serve again. Another hard low cross-court serve. Kaylin pops it up. Haley sets up Aubrey on the outside. She tips it over the block. Vital able to get the cover. They set up their outside hitter. Hits it into the block of Nora. Nora with the block at the net. So Plex with the point. Knots the score at ones as Tatum checks out. Jillian checks in. Kaylin heads back to serve for Plex. Kaylin cross-court serve. I don't even pop it up. They're going to set up their middle. They tip it over, and no one covers for Plex. And the up ref calling the down ref and the flag girl over. Not sure what the discussion is, but we're going to replay that point. So Kaylin will head back for a reserve there. Kaylin, another short serve just so the net. Vital able to get that up. They set up their outside hitter who goes into the block of Jillian. Jillian with the block at the net. So Kaylin will head back for another serve as Plex with their first lead of either game. Hard low serve goes a little bit too low in the net. So knotted at twos as Vital gets set to serve. Vital, hard low cross-court serve. Aubrey with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Jillian. Jillian goes cross-court. Vital with the dig. They set up their back row hitter. Hits it. Blocked at the net by Nora. Vital not able to get it back over in 3. So Plex back up 1. Now getting set to serve. Aubrey will check out. Anna will check in and head back to serve for Plex. On a deep serve, and that goes too deep out of bounds, so we are knotted at threes here in the second. Vital getting set to serve. Vital deep serve, cross court. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin quick set to Nora. Nora tips it to the side for the kill. Nora with the spyglass to see an open spot on the court and able to throw a bullseye to get it as she heads out. Brennan checks into the front row. Maya back to serve for Plex. Maya cross-court serve. Vital able to get it up. They set their right side hitter. Goes off the block and backwards. Jillian able to get it to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Haley. Haley goes off the block and backwards. Vital able to get it to their outside. They tip it down the line. Kaylin able to pop it up to Maya. Maya setting up Haley. Haley with a roll shot doesn't clear the net. So Vital will get the point, knotting us at 4s, now getting set to serve. You have to earn every point against this Vital team. Very scrappy. Vital hard serve down the line. Haley able to pop it up to Kaylin. Kaylin quick sets to Brenna. Brenna goes cross court. Vital with the dig. They set up their middle who has to just bump it over. Brenna to Kaylin to Haley. Haley hits it over. Vital able to get the dig. They set up their, they tip it over to Kaylin gets it up. Anna gets it up. Haley able to get it over. Vital sets up their middle. Kaylin pops it up. Anna pops it up. And then Brenna with a bunny hop rollover. Vital sets up their outside to go down the line. Kaylin gets it to Anna. Anna to Haley. Haley goes blocked at the net. Maya gets the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin pushes it deep. Vital able to pop it up. They set up their middle. Goes cross court. And Vital with the point. A really good cross court shot by the middle of Vital. Gives them a 1-point lead back. So Vital with the serve. Vital deep serve down the middle. Anna with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Haley. Haley goes into the block. It goes backwards. Vital able to get it up and over. And Haley with the slam dunk on the overpass. So Jillian will check out. Tatum checks in. And we'll head back to serves as we're knotted at 5s here in the second. Tatum hard blow, serve, Vital able to get it up, but not get the second ball. Ace for Tatum. The first ace for Plex here in the game. Tatum will head back to serve again. Tatum another hard serve, in trouble is Vital. They get it back on the court. They're going to have to bump it over. Anna with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Brenna. Brenna goes around the block. Vital gets it up. And they just bump it over. Kaylin gets it up to Tatum. Tatum to Brenna again. Brenna off the block and backwards. Vital in trouble. That's another kick for Brenna in the middle. So Plex leading by 2 here in the second as Tatum heads back to serve again. Tatum deep serve. Vital in a little bit of trouble. Another ace for Tatum. Tatum netting a couple of aces here on this trip. Building the lead herself. Another hard serve down the line. Vital able to get this one up in a little bit of trouble. They hit it backwards out of bounds. Also another ace for Tatum. Tatum threatening a bouquet of aces here on this trip to the baseline with another serve. Tatum deep serve. Vital able to pop this one up. They're going to set up their outside hitter. Hits it cross court. Maya goes diving to try and get that ball. Can't come up with it. A good hit by the outside of Vital. But Plex holding to a 3-point lead here. Largest of the game as Vital gets set to serve. Vital hard low serve down the middle. Anna with the pass to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Brenna. Brenna cross court. Just a little bit wide out of bounds. So Vital leading or down 2 now with another serve. Good swing by Brenna. Just cut it a little too much. Vital hard low cross court serve. Maya able to pop it up to Tatum. Tatum back sets to Kaylin. Kaylin goes down the line. Vital pops it up. They're going to set there outside again. It's a roll shot over. Tatum with the pass to Maya. Maya setting up Haley on the outside. She goes into the block and gets blocked at the net. So Vital back to within 1 here. Looking for the tie. Plex shifting their serve receive a little bit here. Serve down the line. Kaylin with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Brenna. Brenna goes cross court for the kill. Another kill for Brenna in the middle. So Plex back up 2 as Anna checks out. Aubrey checks into the front row. Haley back to serve for Plex. Haley, hard low serve down the line. Vital able to get it up. They set up their outside hitter who goes off the block and backwards. Haley with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Aubrey. Aubrey tries to bump it over the net. Can't get it over. The set a little too tight. So Vital will get the point down 1. Now getting set to serve. Hard low serve down the middle. Maya goes diving for that ball. So Vital knots us at 10s in a must-win second set. Still a little bit early. Vital, another short serve. Maya gets this one to Tatum. Tatum out to Aubrey. Aubrey goes through the block and down. A kill for Aubrey on the outside. So Maya will head out more, heads into the front row as Brenna rotates back to serve. Brenna, deep serve down the middle. Vital pops it up. They set up their outside hitter who goes cross court. Brenna not able to get that dig, so Vital getting the ball right back. Brenna heads out. Maya heads into the back row as Vital gets set to serve. A really good hit. Brenna not enough time to react on that one. Vital cross court serve low. Kaylin with the pass to Tatum. Tatum back to Kaylin. Kaylin goes cross court. Vital with the dig. They set up their right side hitter this time. Goes over the block. Haley with the dig to Tatum. Tatum back to Nora. Nora tips it over. Vital gets the cover. They get it back on the court to their outside hitter who's going to have to roll shot over. Nora with the pass to Tatum. Tatum backs it to Kaylin. Kaylin goes off the hands. And Vital not able to get it back over. A kill for Kaylin on the right side. So Kaylin will head back to serve as Tatum heads out. Jillian will head into the front row. Kaylin deep serve. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. So Plex on that service error will have the game set at 12, just about at the midway point. Vital with the serve. Low cross-court serve. Aubrey tries to get it up. Can't get it. Nora tried to get that second ball. Or maybe it's Haley. Either way, Vital back up one here in the second. Deep serve. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. So we are knotted at 13 as Plex gets set to serve. Aubrey checks out. Anna will check in and head back to serve. Anna deep serve. That's too deep, out of bounds. Back-to-back service errors by Plex. So Vital is still leading by one with the serve. Hard low serve down the line. Anna gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Haley. Haley around the block and down. Haley one-on-one, able to get the angle to get the kill as Nora checks out. Brenna checks into the front row. Maya back to serve. Maya hard low serve. Vital able to get it up. They're going to set up their right side hitter. Goes down the line. Maya with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Haley. Haley tips it over the block. Vital with the cover. They set up their outside hitter who goes through the block. Anna tries to get the dig. Can't come up with it. So Vital getting the ball right back. Back and forth we go midway through this second set. Vital getting set to serve. Vital hard low serve down the line. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna goes into the block. Gets blocked. Gets it back up to Kaylin. Kaylin to Jillian. Jillian goes down the line. Vital able to get it up. They set up their middle. Who hits it through the block. Haley tried to go for the setter in case she dumped it because it looked like she was going to, but then she flicked her wrist to the middle, and the middle cleaned it up from there. So Vital now leading by two with a serve down the line, and Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin tipped it over in two, and Vital a little bit shocked on that one. Didn't expect it as Jillian checks out. Tatum checks in, and we'll head back to serve for Plex. Hard low serve by Tatum. Vital able to get up to their middle. Gets blocked at the net this time. They try to tip it over. It hits the net and falls down. Maya thought it was going to go a little bit deeper, trying to get the right angle to get that ball. But when it hit the net, it fell short. So Maya unable to get it. Vital still leading by two, now getting set to serve. Vital serving deep down the line. Haley gets it up. Maya gets it back to Haley. Haley has to hit a cross-court shot. Vital able to get it up. They're going to set up their middle. Gets it off the block and backwards. Anna gets a hand on it, but not much else. And Vital starting to push that lead up to three now. here as we're crossing over into late in this second set. Again, a needed set by Plex. Vital with the serve. Serving down the line, Kalen with the pass to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Brennan. Brennan goes around the block. Vital able to get the dig. They set up their back row hitter who hits it a little bit low into the net. So Plex with the point. Anna will check out. Aubrey checks in. Haley heading back to serve. Haley, hard low serve. Vital able to get it up. They set up their outside hitter who goes cross court. Maya tries to get the dig, not able to get it. So Plex starting to again trade points, needing to string together a couple of points here to try and get it within striking distance. Cross court served by Vital. Aubrey goes into the block and down. A kill for Aubrey on the outside. So Maya heads out, Nora heads in the front row as Brenna heads back to circle Plex. Brenna deep serve, cross court, Vital hits it up, it goes over. Moritz hits it, cross court, Vital with the cover. They set up their outside hitter who goes off the block and backwards. Brenna with the pass to Tatum. Tatum out to Aubrey. Aubrey tips it over. Vital there. They're going to set up their outside on a quick set off the block of Kaylin and out of bounds. A good swing by the outside of Vital. So Brenna will check out. Maya checks into the back row as Vital gets set to serve. They're the first to 20 here in the second. Plex again needing a stop and a few points here. Cross court serve deep. Kaylin pops it up. It goes sideways. Tatum trying to track it down. Can't track it down. Some grandparents were in the way. So Vital pushing the lead to 4 now off some tough serves with another serve. Hard low serve down the middle. Meyer with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Kaylin, and that goes over the net. She tried to get it back on her side, couldn't do it. So Vital 3 points away from taking the second set and the game will force Plex to use their second and final timeout of the set. Again, once we find out our finish and the schedule for tomorrow, we'll set a post out online so you can see our schedule. Right now, Plex fighting hard against this Vital team. After the timeout, Plex back out onto the court. Vital following suit, now getting set to serve. Vital cross-court serve. Kaylin with the pass to Tatum. Tatum tips it over and 2, and again, Vital not ready for it. So Plex gets the ball back down 4 as Tatum checks out. Jillian checks into the front row. Kaylin back to serve. Kaylin cross-court serve low. Ace for Kaylin! And we're back to within 3 here as Kaylin will head back to serve again. Kaylin deep serve this time. Vital able to get this one up, and a little roll shot, more able to get it to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Aubrey. Aubrey goes through the block and down. Kill for Aubrey on the outside. So Kaylin still serving Plex back to within 2. Will force Vital to take their timeout here. A good run so far by Plex, getting them back into position to threaten to take this set. Can they finish this run out? After the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Kaylin back ready to serve. Kaylin cross-court serve low. Vital able to get it up. They set up the right side. It's it blocked at the net by Julia, Aubrey and Nora. I think Aubrey got that one. So Plex back to within 1. Kaylin with another serve. Kaylin serving deep down the line. Vital able to get it up. They set up their outside hitter who goes a soft roll shot. Haley gets it up to Maya. Maya setting up Jillian. Jillian with the soft touch over. Vital able to get the cover to their outside. They tip it over again. Aubrey pops it up. Haley pops it up and can't clear the net, so Vital will get the point. But a good run by Plex to threaten this set. Vital getting set to serve. Plex will use a timeout. Their second and final timeout of the set, I believe. Plex looking much better this set. They came out very sluggish in that first set, able to kind of find a little bit of rhythm in the middle of the set and then a little bit towards the end, but looking much, much better in this set. So Plex back out onto the court. Vital getting into position. Vital with the serve. Deep serve down the middle. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin quick sets to Nora. Nora goes cross court. Vital able to get the dig. They set up their outside hitter who's just going to bump it over. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin quick sets to Nora. Nora goes around the block and down. A kill for Nora in the middle. So Aubrey will check out. Anna checks in and will head back to serve for Plex. Looking to try and tie up this set. On a deep serve down the line, Vital able to get it up. They set up their outside hitter who tries to go cross court a little bit low in the net. So we are knotted at 23s here in the second. Anna looking for the lead. Deep serve down the line again. Vital able to get it up. They set up their right side. Goes cross court. Kaylin gets it up. Nora gets it up. And then Jillian gets it over. Vital setting up their offense to the right side again. Goes down the line. Maya gets it up. Jillian gets it up. And then Haley gets it over. Vital setting up their offense again to the outside. They tip it over. Maya gets a hand on it. Nora not ready for that really quick shot about a foot away into her stomach. So Vital gets the point, serving game point number one. Plex looking to try and push this to extra innings. Low serve down the middle. Maya able to get the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora tips it cross court. Vital able to get the cover. And they're going to push it deep. Anna with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Haley. Haley goes cross court. Vital gets it up. It goes over. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin tips it over into Vital there. They're going to set up their right side again. They tip it off the block of Haley and out of bounds, and that will do it. A very smart play by the right side of Vital on that quick hit. So the Plex will end 1-2 on the day. We'll again find out where we play next. That'll be a wrap